excited to get the mail today. I have my package from the Good Glitter, which is biodegradable glitter used for cosmetics. This was the sponsor for the October Soap Challenge Club, and I got 4th place from that, so I used my gift certificate to place an order, and that was for the aliens versus cowboys, cowboys versus aliens. So these are the 2 soaps that I made. I have my ET soaps, and then I have my Martian Yip Yip soaps. You can find those videos on my YouTube channel, but I wanted to go ahead and open this. So I went ahead and got some samplers of quite a few different ones, and I decided to go with the fine or the extra fine glitters. Get this open. They do have some much bigger ones, but I figure with my application that it may not work very well. Okay, that's padding. Got a nice little card in there. Now the thing about glitter is a little bit goes a long way, and they're not going to go bad. So you really don't need a lot unless you're making a lot of things. So these are smaller packets, but for me this is going to be fine because I've had one package of Eco Glitter from another company for a very long time. So with these, just a little tiny bit goes a long way. So those are so pretty, and this is the extra fine, which this looks a little bit finer than what I have been using. So this is rose gold. And then this one is fine. This is purple. And I have a clear, which the clear is, it's kind of like an iridescent because I wasn't sure really what that was going to look like, but it does give you some sparkle. That's the fine. I have emerald. Isn't that pretty? And this is a hollow, like a holographic one. So you've got lots of different colors in there. That one's fine again. I have teal. This is extra fine. Silver. Gold. Red. That's pretty. They're all really pretty. And then blue, and this one's an extra fine too. So I think I did pretty darn good getting a nice selection of different colors they have. So I'm thrilled that they were one of the sponsors and to have won a gift certificate from them, and I'm really excited to try these out. Now, one thing really quick I learned with this challenge is painting them on top or painting them on the surface is use a little bit of aloe vera gel and mix that in, and it applies really well. Let me grab it real quick. I was painting some other soaps, and I just put it between 2 little pieces of plastic to keep it wet, but that's like hardly any glitter at all. So this is going to last a long time in application. The thing about biodegradable glitter is it will not survive the saponification process. So it's not something that you can pour into your soap and it's going to sparkle. Not going to happen. With melt and pour glycerin soaps, you can, sometimes what I'll do is I'll kind of dust it on and then pour a layer. If you have it too hot, then it won't survive that either. So there's kind of a fine line when you're doing that, but this would be beautiful in bath bombs, or I have some on my hand, some like lotion or body shimmer, things like that, or, applied to the surface. So super excited about this. Give them a look. It is the Good Glitter. I thought it would be fun to actually show this really quick. I'm going to be using the blue extra fine glitter from the Good Glitter, and I have these extra soaps that, like if I have extra batter, I have different molds that I'll pour some in, and these I already painted with some really pretty kind of pewtery silver mica. And then I'm going to go ahead and mix this with some aloe vera gel, just some plain old aloe vera gel. This actually, I said plastic earlier, this is biodegradable shrink wrap. I can't talk. These are from my National Shrink Wrap system that I use to wrap my soaps. And you have these little end pieces, so I try and save them to use for different things. I know that's kind of weird, but I save everything. So I'm going to use just a teeny tiny bit right there. And then put in a little bit of the aloe vera gel. Tiny little paintbrush. Swirl it around. Hopefully you can see that. It's a really pretty color. All right, and then with this, I'm just going to kind of pat it on a little bit. I'm hoping you can see this, but oh, that's really pretty. I need to get a shot of this in the sun. But that is all you do. Just touch it on a little bit there. That'll be really pretty with all those little stars in there. And as we all know, a little glitter goes a long way. That was okay. So this is 1/32 of a teaspoon, and I used just like a tiny corner of it. So this little packet will last me a long time. Now, if I were doing like a whole loaf of soap, I wouldn't do, like if I wanted to do the top, let me rephrase that. So if I had something with a design in the middle, and sometimes we'll add embellishments or different things to the top of the soap, what I would do with this to save time is before I cut the loaf, I would go ahead and paint this on instead of doing it individually, because you can go a lot faster that way versus doing it this way.